I wasn't ready for that.
Well, you were born ready, quote unquote, and
Yeah.
more
Well,
quotes.
where's your evidence that I said that?
Andrew, play the clip.
Uh, Hi, I'm Sean. I was born ready.
Boom. Got him.
That's. Did I say that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen, since nobody would like to discuss whatever
Hey,
BS,
so
I would
welcome to
like
the
to talk about.
podcast. My name is Logan.
My
I'm
name is
Sean. Oh,
the
no,
NFL franchise, and I'm here to
just
talk
Uh,
to
the
you
NFL
about football.
franchise.
I'm here to bring on our special guest, Adam, and we're going to talk about football for 1 hour.
Hello, I'm Rob Lowe, NFL fan.
Oh, right, I forgot about that picture. It just has a picture with NFL written on his head. I forgot.
Okay,
Forgot.
we got to get right into the big stories. Did you guys hear about Lil Uzi Vert? You know, he had that diamond in his head and he got it ripped out when he stage dove.
No.
really?
Yeah, I guess he still has the diamond, like they didn't steal it, but I guess a fan ripped out the diamond from his head.
Oh, he's the one that like that they made all the Rick and Morty memes about, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and for Sean, because Sean, his brain isn't big enough to watch Rick and Morty. There is an episode in season 4 where it's like a crystal that like tells you your way of death. And so Morty taped it to his forehead, and so yeah, he taped it to his forehead, and then he would walk around, and then the big meme was is that when, he did that, then he became Morty from it. Anyways, um, I see that he's muted, so I'm going to continue rambling on because he's doing important business stuff. Andrew, shall we continue our discussion about Pokemon since Sean's just not going to want to talk about that?
Yeah, Sean hates Pokemon. I mean, he's probably the
Absolutely.
biggest Pokemon hater that I know. And
Exactly.
and that's what you get when you talk to like a Mario fan, you know?
Yeah, and that's what you get. Mario, not a bad game. Mario Maker 2, that's a pretty fun game. I like Mario Maker 2. Um, but also, Andrew, do you like Mario Party? Because you're a Mario fan. Do you like Mario Party?
I do,
I know you
yeah.
like some. Are you excited for the new Mario Party on the Switch? Because the last one was just not great.
I don't know. I'm probably not going to get it. I've never, well, I when I was a kid, I played the Mario Party DS game,
Oof. I
but
heard
other
one,
than
two, and
that,
three are the best.
I've never bought a Mario Party game just because I've never felt the need to buy one.
That's true.
But I enjoyed playing the Switch one at your house, Logan.
I have also never bought a Mario Party game until recently. I bought the newest one, right? Because Kyle doesn't live with me anymore. Yeah, fuck you,
Hmm.
Kyle. Um, so I bought it, and it's all right. I mean, I just play it for fun, but nobody ever wants to play. So what we're gonna do is don't tell Kyle. Kyle's gonna buy it. We're all gonna go to his house, and we're gonna play it, so we don't have to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan. But anyways, back to Sean's favorite game, Pokemon. Um, Andrew, what is your?
Yeah.
We're talking about the national decks, right? Because we were just talking about some of the little things that they're gonna do. What's your thoughts? Do you think they're gonna have all Gen 900 to 1 or 1 through 4?
Well,
Like,
based on the fact that they didn't do that for Sword and Shield, I doubt they'll do it for this little chibi remake, you know?
mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, I would like it if they did all of them, but I feel like that would be kind of hard to do, given
So
that, yeah, like they didn't even do it for Sword and Shield.
do you think
Um,
it's gonna be something along where they pick and choose again? Or
no,
do you think it'll just be like a complete remake of the Sinnoh where they, you do your normal stuff and then they bring in the national decks once you beat
yeah,
the Elite Four or whatever it is? Or
I
maybe
think they
even
should do.
earlier.
I think they should do that. I like that. Because it feels like then there's like more Pokemon you can get after
Hmm.
you beat the
Yeah,
game.
a little bit of.
Um,
I do know
I'm
that
trying to think, have there been any like evolutions of Sinnoh Pokemon that have been like
Yeah, technically,
know,
but not.
in
So
later
not like
generations.
so Sinnoh was the one that came out with all the evolutions pretty much for the ones that already were out or didn't have one.
Yeah, yeah.
The only one you can technically consider, are like the EVs, which are just EVs in general.
Hmm.
So they just come out with a new one usually in like every generation. But I don't think there's a specific one, because I believe they're, I mean, they were doing like the whole different forms rather than more evolutions to kind of save their asses, probably to do these remakes, would be my guess. But I don't think there
Hmm.
is. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is.
Hmm.
Let's
Well,
see.
I mean, they had like fucking, they added like a evolution for Mr. Mime and Farfetch'd, right?
Yeah,
But
so
those, I
far,
guess those are like region exclusives though, right?
yeah, they're region exclusive evolutions that also are like based off of Gen 1 Pokemon, not Gen 4.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would count technically, yeah.
I guess
Um,
yeah. Well, no, I think Mr. Mime is in
Sword and Shield.
no, in
Oh, Gen 2?
Gen 4.
No, well, yeah, but he's a Gen
Because
1 Pokemon.
yeah, yeah, but I think they added Mime Jr.
Yeah, they did because
in
they
Gen
added
4,
all the
yeah.
baby ones. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think because what it was Mime Junior could go into Mr. Mime, right, with the
Yeah.
stupid friendship or whatever that stupid crap they added, and then they have Mr. Rhyme, which is the Mime
Yeah.
evolution, but I think you have to be in quote unquote the Galarian region.
Yeah.
It's the same as like the Cofagrigus evolution that they made, like the whatever it was with
Hmm.
the like the stone, right? We had to go under that big rock at like 1 HP or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Um,
whatever that is, I didn't
ye-
do it.
oh, I did because I beat the whole game.
I know you did,
Not the
Logan.
DLCs though. Almost the DLCs. I beat the DLCs. I just didn't beat. I didn't catch all the Pokemons yet
Hmm.
because that's a lot of work, and I'd rather have a shiny Metagross instead. But yeah, we'll see. I know that they're bringing in the whole like underground tunnels and stuff, and they're adding like a
I'm
bunch of
excited for that.
yeah, like they're adding a bunch of Pokemon that you can catch in there as well. So and like last time you just do the digging, like they have all that in the base building, but then they have like these 4 or 5 different regions you can go to based off of where you're at in the game, where you can actually catch different Pokemon, and depending what stats you have, of course you watched the trailer. But for those who haven't, you can change what types are in the little like caves that you go through. Um, but I know you can access that before beating the game, and that's where I believe most of the national dex like Pokemon will be. So I'm a little confused on that, whether if the national deck's going to be earlier in the game or like a certain point. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think it could go either way.
and then
I don't
the
know.
other
Either way, I'm pretty excited for the game.
yeah,
Because I really be on that nostalgia
hmm
uh
get those
drug.
nostalgia goggles on.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think they're adding more to the original game, like a little bit, so it just doesn't feel like a complete remake. But
I figured, yeah.
I would not
Especially for it being
expect,
it's gonna be $60, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would not expect too much change. I think that the change is gonna be like fun changes that you're gonna, just like like the whole like beauty contest has changed. Well, it's not changed; it's been revamped for the better. And then same with the underground caves, it's been
Yeah, if I'm being honest,
revamped.
the
I
contests
hated the
were
contest.
I never did them.
I
Yeah, I
heard that
didn't like.
they're now multiplayer.
Oh, really?
So
I mean, I'm still not gonna do
so me and Andrew are gonna do the contest while Sean
no,
films.
Logan.
What?
Content, dude, I'm all about it. I love the contests in Slime Rancher. That is such a good game.
Slime Rancher 2, Plortable Edition on the Switch. Brought
Florida.
to you by the Meteorology
That's clever.
Podcast. Buy our hoodie.
My tax documents are done, boys.
Okay,
You
we
sound
were
so
rambling too
official,
much.
John. Those are the tax documents for the Meteorology Podcast,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
gentlemen. we're gonna have to sell everything. IRS is on our ass.
Shit.
Yeah, we're all
didn't
gonna
take
go to
my-
jail for tax evasion.
They
Actually.
didn't take my
thank you
fake
to
$100
everybody.
bills.
Thank you to everybody who bought all of the hoodies. But we will have to sell the 3 yachts that we used or that we purchased with the hoodie money, which is a bit of a shame. So if anybody would like to buy a
But
yacht,
yeah, use code
does.
Viper for 10% increase in price because
10%
we need the money.
use code Viper for 10% off your yacht.
No, $10 off your yacht.
You think if you go to get a yacht, it comes with you can get like a coupon code? I think like there's like a rewards membership for yacht companies.
You guys have a rewards membership? I'm gonna take that as a yes. So I'm gonna buy 6 yachts. Do I get the 6th one for free?
Yeah, buy 1 yacht, get the other one half off.
Whoa,
It's a
dude,
bargain.
That
It would be insane.
I would
Can
buy.
you imagine how many people? Well, I don't know if any of us, if we pulled all of our combined money together, I don't think we could afford a yacht.
No.
They're like, like a
no,
small yacht is
okay.
like hundreds of thousands, and like
Hold
the
up,
proper
hold up.
ones are.
Hold up. A yacht has a bathroom and what is it? A dining table.
Probably.
So I could just attach one of those to like a boat, and we could buy a boat and have a bathroom and a dining table in it, and that's a yacht. Oh wait, no, it's a
Well,
place to sleep. It's a place to sleep. That's what it is.
We
You
want
need.
all of the hot bikini babes on our yacht.
Oh
and
well,
I
you know
don't-
you have the boat, so.
Yeah, the boat. I don't know if we're gonna get the same effect if we have a boat
But
with like a
it's-
kitchen dragging behind it. I don't think that's gonna. I don't think they're gonna be as impressed.
I feel like that would be a map on Overcooked. It's just you have to jump from the boat to the kitchen that is dragging behind the water that is moving, and that you just fall off and you die.
I own both of those games on the Epic Games Store.
They were free,
Yeah, I think so.
so we're
I have not
playing
played. I've not
Overcooked.
played
Yes, you
Playing
have. You played
Overwatch?
Overcooked. You played Overcooked 2 with me that one time.
No, remember I only had Overcooked 1, and we tried to play multiplayer,
Oh, and 2
So
is
then
the
we
only one
played-
that's multiplayer.
and then we played an even greater game,
Minecraft.
Super Mega Baseball 2,
Oh my goodness! Oh, I
which is
forgot
actually a
about
fun.
that game.
That's actually a fun game.
Dude, that game was something else.
Yeah, my favorite part, Andrew, is that it's like a Wii Sports baseball game essentially with
Mhm.
like cartoon characters. But the best part is that you could hit if you swung and you could hit the ball into like the pitcher and it would like knock him out.
Yeah, and they'd have to like switch
Like, so
pictures,
funny.
or you could like put him in like still, and then he would like be messing up the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a fun game.
And
Apparently,
did-
there's like 4 of them.
Didn't we like make it super easy too somehow?
Well, yeah, we did we got 55 runs in a game or something nuts.
I don't know
No
if we
mercy
were
rule.
just that good, or
We just
if,
kept hitting home runs. Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember if we were that good or we figured out how to win.
No, I think
But-
it was we probably put it on like easy difficulty or something. You have to do that on the franchise.
Yeah.
You can't be
You can't blow your record, bro. You got to start out as number 1 and end as number 1.
Knowing that it's a sports game, the team name was probably Rump Rangers if I had
I
anything to
think
do with
it
it.
was the Rump Rangers. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's-
God damn it.
That's the greatest name. That's actually what I'm hoping the new Washington team will be named.
The Rump
The
Rangers.
Washington Rump Rangers.
The Washington Rump Rangers. Dude, the jerseys are going to be flying off the shelves.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, the WRR, Washington Rump Rangers, or the
Yes.
BP, WBP, Washington Butt Pirates.
Pirates.
You could have all sorts of great names, but what are they gonna choose? They're gonna choose Red Wolves.
Nah, they're gonna choose the Washington State football.
It's just the
Not
football.
even team, just football.
just the
Also,
football.
state. What do you mean?
Yep,
It's
yep.
state
They're gonna be a
football.
state now. They're gonna be their own state.
They're gonna move across.
They're
the
gonna try to
country.
take another state and
Could you imagine?
be merged into one. It's gonna be like Alaska and the U.S. are like together, but that's gonna be a state.
Could you imagine if they when they announced the new name for the team, they also announced that they're relocating just like out of the blue.
Yeah, yeah.
We are the Red Wolves, the St. Louis Red Wolves. Everybody just gets really pissed off.
No, I really think they should move to Washington State.
Yeah, and have two Washington State teams.
Just and not even go to like Seattle. Just go like right
Tacoma.
smack dab in the middle of the state, right in
Goldendale.
Ellensburg, you know?
Yeah, Goldendale.
No, they can go to like
Goldendale.
Yakima or some shit.
Yeah, I was thinking like you could have like the Amboy Red Wolves.
Nobody's gonna know where the
Hey, shout out
fuck
Mitchell
that
for
is.
that one, you know.
Mitchell lives in Amboy.
No, that's where he's
Born
from.
and raised.
Yeah.
Born and raised in the city of South
Right.
Detroit.
Yeah. Oh my God! No wonder he's the way he is. It's a little dig at Amboy and Mitchell.
No, I think he would agree that place sucks.
Damn. Damn. Now it's not fun. It's only fun to make fun of things that other people like.
Yeah,
Everybody doesn't
exactly.
Or
Yeah, like
yeah.
Radiohead.
How dare you?
Took you a second to think of that one.
I had a
Right.
That
stroke.
song, that Logan talked about last week.
Oh,
That I
yeah.
just didn't even hear about. No, I liked it. I thought it was nice. I can understand why it was like a
Wow.
B-side.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
Sean.
It makes sense that it was like a B-side because it doesn't quite have the same vibe but as the other albums, and the vocals are a bit rough.
Doesn't pass
but
It's
the
not a
vibe
vibe, bruh.
That's the vibe check, yeah. I'm sorry, unless you have 800,000 albums, each with 15 60-minute songs, you don't pass the vibe check. I'm sorry.
True.
All right, unless you have Hurricane featuring JoJo Siwa, you don't pass the vibe check.
Wait, what?
I just keep looking at this thumbnail for the Hurricane raw vocals. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
I think that's Kanye.
But
Like, it kind of looks like him, but he looks so old.
He is old, man. He's in his 40s.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
that's like he's like a boomer, right? Isn't that how that
Yeah.
works?
Not exactly.
Yeah, that.
Oh well, me and Sean say yes, so therefore Andrew is wrong, and we're moving on.
Yeah, Jay
Alright.
Z is in his 60s.
Whoa, Jay-Z's like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
You're
It
right.
is pretty
he's
crazy that Jay-Z's
he's
only-
pre-dinosaur.
He's only like 7 years older than Kanye.
Really?
No, he's like less. He's like 6.
Wow.
No, like I don't know. It'd be breaking
6
down like when they were, what like exact month they were born. But
Between
Yeah, that's
6
not-
and 7.
Jay Z seems like he's 800 years older.
I know, right? That's really surprising.
Damn. Why did I bring this up? I don't remember.
Something about Hurricane,
right.
and then going back to Radiohead, something
Football.
like that.
Oh, that's good. Thank you for reminding me
Something
about
like
football.
Sean's a creep or something.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna talk about
Sean's a
football,
weirdo. What the
How
hell
dare
is
you.
he doing here?
Can I just
Yeah.
give a shout out to somebody who doesn't listen to this? That Adam and his fantasy team made all of the choices that last year would have been like the best, and they all sucked in the first game. And so now he was mad because his like fantasy team was dog shit, even though all of the people he chose were supposed to be like, or should have been playing really good if it was anything like last year. But shaking
But
my
they're
head
all
at him.
washed up.
Yeah,
Just like
that's-
Sean's fantasy football team.
That's something I've never actually done. Is fantasy stuff.
I'm kind of
Um,
surprised, Sean, that you haven't.
Just because I don't want to. I don't know. I guess there are places you can just do it for fun for free, but I just
See,
don't like the money aspect of it.
but-
I don't know.
But Sean, when it comes down to money in Madden, that is a completely different story.
Yeah, correct. I have over 2 billion currencies in Madden currencies, and I can just buy every character. Every character. They nerfed Reggie White. Unfortunate. I think Reggie White was in the. I only ever played Ultimate Team once for one of the Maddens.
But
And then I
Sean,
realized what a massive, unbelievable waste of time that was, and I just decided never to do that again.
But Sean, the question is, how much real life money did you spend on your virtual currencies?
Literally zero. I absolutely.
You heard it here,
unequivocally-
folks. $100,000. Now buy some podcast hoodies so Sean can get out of debt.
No, I'm literally in a cardboard box recording this as we speak. Uh, but I had to get 99 Russ. All right, you have to have 99 Russell Wilson, or else I'm a fake fan.
Yeah, fake
Oh
fucking
yeah,
fan.
Russell Wilson was a beast in 1999 for sure,
He
dude.
was, yeah. You know what's crazy is that Russell Wilson and like Matthew Stafford are like the same age, even though Matthew Stafford was like playing like 3 years before.
How did that happen?
Something with like college. I think Russell Wilson stayed an extra year, and then Matthew Stafford left college like as early as possible.
Oh,
Well,
I had
wasn't
no idea they were the same age. That's
Yeah, well,
weird.
I think Russell Wilson's like 32 and Matthew Stafford's like 33, but they're like
Yeah,
super close in age, which seems weird because Matthew Stafford feels like he's been playing forever.
yeah.
It's also a testament
kinda
to how
have.
bad the Detroit Lions suck because
yeah.
Russell Wilson's only like 15 or like 13 touchdowns behind Matthew Stafford, and he's been playing in the league like 3 years less.
Hmm.
But I
That's
think
kind of
that's just
wild,
yeah, it's
actually.
just a testament though to how bad the Lions suck. But they shouldn't have. They had literally like Hall of Fame talents. Literally Hall of Fame. Megatron got into the Hall of Fame this year, which is crazy. He played for like 6 or 7 seasons, and he did enough to
Yeah, he
warrant
really
being.
decimated the Autobots too, you know?
What about Optimus Prime?
Yeah, he's not in the game yet. He's not in the game.
I bet he'll be in the Ultimate Team though.
Big Ben Bumblebee Roethlisberger will probably make it into the Hall, even though nobody wants him to.
Does anybody even like that guy?
I don't think so. I don't think his teammates like that guy. I don't think Pittsburgh fans like that guy. Ben Roethlisberger is notoriously a dick, like about
Yeah,
everything.
he's kind of like a terrible person, right?
But to be fair, I'd imagine most, I would imagine most, not just like football players, but celebrities in general, probably pretty terrible people.
Yeah.
Like Tyreek Hill is still playing, still doing stuff, but he's like an awful human. Um,
Didn't he like beat his wife or something?
yeah, on video, and
Jesus.
got like a slap on the wrist. Adrian Peterson like heavily abused one of his kids. Got like a slap on the wrist. Like so yeah, don't enjoy watching the sport. It's fun to watch, but don't really get obsessed with the personalities behind it.
Well,
'cause,
I've always thought it was weird that people think that athletes are supposed to be like role models.
yeah, when we all know that like athletes, especially anybody who played for the soccer teams at your high schools, are terrible.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
crazy,
They're
especially if they're
Alpha Chads, bro.
especially if they're captain of the soccer team. Especially then you know that it's like, this guy. That's not a role model.
At least it wasn't me.
Yeah, yeah, that's another joke for somebody who doesn't listen. But oh well.
Fake
Adam?
fans.
Boo.
Boo! Buy our merch. Boo!
Um, damn, I really want to talk about football, but
No,
been barred.
gonna
I still
talk-
find a way to do it. I still
we're
find
We're
a way
gonna
gonna
to
talk
sneak-
about Persona 7.
That wouldn't Persona 6 is probably not going to come out until like 2024.
You
So
don't know
Persona
that.
7 would be like 2030.
Actually, he might know that. He's going to Japan.
yeah, that's I'm just having in with Atlas. I'm just like, hey, gonna go to Japan in a completely
Now,
different city.
Sean,
than where you-
remember what we've rehearsed, right? When you get to Japan, you tell them all about your friend that makes video games and get him a job, right? Remember?
Yes,
Remember?
The big video game companies in the small town I'll be living in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to talk to the remaining members of the Fishmans, right?
Yeah.
And you
It
got to
is
tell them how big of a fan your other guy from the podcast is.
Well, when we come to visit, we'll get them to pose in the picture with us.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, because
Hell
it was three people, so we'll each take turns with the other two members. We'll each pretend to be the guy who died. I don't remember his name.
Shinji Sato.
We'll each pretend to be him and do the pose.
Do the
Shout out
thing.
to Fishman. Yeah, but something that's is I don't know, kind of weird about the whole. You just brought up the Japan thing, so I'd like to mention that. This isn't really media related, but it's my personal life, and the listeners will have to understand that in about 6 weeks' time, I will be in Japan for quite a long time.
Does that mean?
Um,
Can we name our first episode "Meteorology's Gone International"?
yes, international ology.
Wait,
Here to give
no.
you all the tips and tricks.
It really flows off the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. How do you spell that? I don't know.
Figure it out.
Look it up,
uh,
bitch.
but something that I thought was interesting is that I've recently, from the city I'm working at, I got a huge like info dump of a bunch of stuff that they want to talk to me about, like information on like apartments and some costs and stuff. I've never seen where the company I'm working for. I've never seen a situation where the Board of Education um, has essentially said that you need to have a car when you get here. Like usually that's like your choice, or sometimes they just don't want you to at all. But I got an email specifically saying that I need to either choose to like buy a car there or rent a car there, and I need to let them know soon. So
Oh,
I thought that was so strange because I've never seen uh and all the other people I've talked to who have like either done what I'm doing or uh, so on and so forth. They've always said it's like either an option or like you have to kind of work around like the school not wanting you to do it. But um, yeah, they just straight up want me to do it, which I think is actually a good thing. It's expensive, right? But uh, I just think back to my time at college,
oh yeah.
how like how miserable I was without a car. So it's like, oh, I need to go to classes. Let me walk. And then, dude, there
Yeah,
were
you
times where
loser.
I had to walk that full, essentially the length of the school, like at least 6 times a day on certain days, because I had to go in 3 different times, and you have to go back and forth. So it was a lot of walking, dude.
So you're saying you're lazy.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah,
gonna walk to Tokyo. Got it.
yes, yeah. I have to start now, but yeah. Um, yeah, crazy things, but I'd like to tie it up in a little bow as a precursor to let everyone know that
We're going
the
international.
meteorology podcast uh, during starting from November will be recorded live in Japan, at least for one of us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not recorded live, so you just lie to everybody. So,
Oh,
um,
you didn't have to tell them that.
well, I think they already knew that because of the, yeah,
No, that's not
no,
true. No,
yes.
we've tricked them. Nobody
Say
knows.
bamboo. I like
This is
bamboo.
live.
I think it tastes
This is
pretty
live.
good.
I'm gonna read the comments we've gotten today
Okay,
um,
okay,
on
yeah.
our last video.
Mhm,
I live for this.
mhm.
I wish there's a different thing that wasn't censored. I was just gonna read that Kanye tweet with the Joker,
Oh yeah.
but it's all censored. I don't remember what the word's supposed to be. I think it's
I think
I've
the
been
N word, Sean.
Well, you can't say that.
I can't. Yeah. All right. Well, there's the joke.
I
Just
live for it.
nailed the landing.
But did you nail the takeoff? That's the question.
No, no.
Just the landing.
Yeah, just the landing. It's more of a
Mm.
crash.
You say crack? I like crack.
What? You can't say that here.
I wasn't talking about like crack cocaine. I was just talking about like just cracks. Like, we get to like cracks in cement. We need to like fill it. Or
I
like crack
can.
in a wall and you gotta fill it.
That's something you enjoy.
Yeah. It's cool.
Oh. Yeah.
It's cracking.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my god.
Somebody speak.
Meteorology podcast hits
We're-
rock bottom.
We're only 30 minutes in. You made me and
Yeah.
Andrew talk for like 5 minutes straight, and that wore me out.
Without me talking about football. That
Nobody cares
User
about
or
football.
listeners everywhere rejoiced once I didn't talk for
Like,
5 minutes.
it's not the
Yeah.
same. Like it's fine if I make fun of Andrew if Sean's talking, but if Sean's not talking, then I can't make fun of Andrew.
What?
Vice versa.
Exactly. So it's like, what do we do now? We got to gang up on Sean.
Yeah, you
But
can
then
only
it's
make fun of
just-
you can only make fun of people if there's other people around, you know.
Yeah,
That's
come
not
on.
true.
I
That's
think
not
because then it's just mean. If it's just like me putting Andrew down and then Andrew putting me down.
No, and he's still healthy. Don't put him down.
Shut up, Sean.
Uh, nobody laughed. You just told me to
Laugh.
shut up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shut up.
Everybody has to
Cool.
laugh. I tried to
Laugh.
look up.
That has the same energy as Jeb Bush asking
clap.
people, yeah, saying please clap.
Did you gentlemen see IKEA's new gaming collection?
No.
Okay, well, was waiting for a response, maybe a tad quicker.
No.
I thought about it for a good minute, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the pictures of it. It's not exactly spectacular looking. As you would expect from IKEA's gaming collection. Here's an image. To let everybody know what this looks like. It's terrible.
Jeez. Is
It
that
does
just
not look-
red
What is it?
RBG lights?
How dare you mock IKEA's
Ruth
gaming
Bader
collection?
Ginsburg lights?
Yeah, dude. Is that a tower or a mini fridge? I can't tell, bro. That looks
It
like
is
an
a mini
Xbox.
fridge. It is a mini fridge. A mini fridge with an RTX 3070.
Why does
Oh,
like
not
every
3090, bro.
why does every company think that gamers need everything in black and red?
Why do companies think gamers need bright ass LEDs on everything?
Yeah.
Bro, I
That's what I'm saying.
hate playing games with LED lights on.
Yeah.
Like, I
It's
don't mind if
bright.
I'm like doing like work or like podcast stuff, but like if I'm actually playing a game, it's like it's gotta be dark as fuck. Like even if my door is cracked, I like freak out, and then my dog will open the door, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You opening the door and letting the light in. I might melt.
You're like a vampire.
I mean,
The only thing
I never said that.
I did, and you have no evidence to refute me. All you've said is that you burn in the light. So clearly, we can make some theories here.
A game theory?
Game theory. The only thing worse than like super bright RGB lights is like vibration in any game.
Oh.
Turn
Yeah,
the
what's the point of that?
yeah. That's just
I play Rocket League with the highest amount of vibration.
oh my god.
Why?
Well, I also don't play the game with sound a lot. So I turn off
Okay.
the sound a lot of times, and then I go from there.
Like the sound of the soccer ball getting hit? It
Like-
doesn't feel like it would be a game that's super sound intensive.
Well, yeah, it's like the sounds of like the stadium, the boost, your car engine. Like I don't really play with that on much, but I have the vibration of like hitting the ball is what I like, and like landing. But,
the
like,
vibrations hitting
I-
the balls.
Don't like vibrations in like Smash Bros. I don't know. It's just like some games I really do like the vibrations. Other games I think it's just like really annoying.
Yeah, I think any game doesn't need to have vibrations.
But like Rocket League, I have to have vibrations or else I like feel like I'm not actually playing.
Yeah, I just get so like it's supposed to be more immersive, right? For like vibrations, but I always get like unimmersed because the vibration is so loud that it's like
I
I'm
think-
listening to what's going on and it's like brrrr. It's
I
like
think it's only good in like games with cars. I think that's where I'm going
Yeah.
with this. Because like
yeah.
the wheel shakes, your butt shakes,
What?
your eyeballs shake when you crash into the car in front of you.
I'm strapped into the car like a mummy whenever I get in. I have 800 seatbelts just wrapped in
He's-
that.
How do you
It
even
takes-
move, Sean?
It takes me 8 hours to get into the car. And then once I'm in, I forgot my phone. I have to do everything and then come back. There's a Top Gear episode that they're doing like it's not obviously not like exaggerated like that, but one of the presenters like chose like a super like high end like sports car like you'd use for racing, where the other two chose just like luxury sports cars. And it literally took them like 20 minutes to get buckled in. Like it was just like all these straps, and you have to like, get through the roll cage, and it's like all this shit. So what I'm insinuating is that if you don't have every protection, i.e., a roll cage, 800 seat belts, a catheter
You will
in
have
your
a kid.
keyhole, then are you even racing? Not me. I don't think so.
Sean, I think all that equipment would weigh you down.
No, catheter.
Nope.
It's lightweight.
You're not thinking aerodynamically here.
If I take out the seat belts and the roll cage, can I keep the catheter? That's like my lowest offer.
Fine.
Keep it. We can't. This little plastic tube is weighing your car down. It's doing it by 0.01
Dude, there are
grams.
people that race that actually talk like that and think like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I know there's like obviously, there's like lots of big items you can get rid of. That's why there's in like proper racing cars you only have one seat. It's because all the other seats are just a waste of weight. But some people, yeah, when they have like a Honda Accord, they're talking about that. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, not exactly an F1 driver.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, to anybody who drives Subaru Imprezas, and people know that notoriously, those who drive Subaru Imprezas are the best drivers. Actually, they're never teenagers who crash into everything and then cry, and then their parents buy them another one. Never that. They're always super courteous on the road. Them Subaru Impreza drivers and BMW drivers both. Just fantastic citizens, very courteous. Will
What
always
about-
give you the
what
right
about
of way.
GTI drivers though? They're kind of assholes too.
Oh. Well, GTI. The hard part about GTI drivers is that 66% of them are in jail for having a penis that's too big. So that's pretty crazy.
I thought you were
You
going
know.
to say pedophilia.
I
It's the
would
same
not.
thing.
No. What?
I don't know about that, Logan.
I just think back to the I don't know why. I was just thinking about in the first Austin Powers movie when he's at like the airport. It's like, is this your penis pump, sir? And he's like, that's not mine. I'm just thinking about that.
But it was his.
It was his, yeah. So he must have been a GTI driver, clearly.
Nah, I think he was a BMW driver.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to. You can always tell it's a BMW driver because they'll be tailgating you so hard that you can just see the logo. You're like, oh, yeah, that's a BMW.
No, okay. Like I know this has nothing to do with like media, but it kind of does. I'm not in school anymore, so like I don't have to be up at 8 a.m. And yes, I forget that school's a thing. But like every time I've been driving recently, I've been getting stuck behind every single old slow ass driver I think on this planet. And then you're
What do you
like,
mean?
why are they so slow? And then you look at their license plate and they have the little handicaps like plate and you're like, oh fuck. It's just, dude, like literally every time I go somewhere, it's like the first car I pull behind, they're just driving like 2 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like,
Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
I was like,
We're
you
gonna
guys-
get there when we get there.
Well, we
Yeah.
didn't get there. I crashed into them and they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because it's like, it would be. Why buy my car? It would have been faster to just get a coffin and to get there in just the same amount of time following these people. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes forever.
They're slow.
They're slow.
They're very slow.
Old people plague this planet.
It's fine. At least like get over, but then they don't get over. And then you
Yeah.
go past them and then they flip you off. And I'm like,
Yeah. Well, it's
Oh
because
my
you're driving like a maniac, clearly.
yeah, because I'm driving the speed limit now.
Yeah, it is 25 and a 50. Everybody knows that the speed limit, you need to do half of what the speed
You're
limit
right.
says. That's
A
to be
quarter
safe.
mile of the speed limit
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
time.
Otherwise, you're just dangerous.
Yeah.
Clearly.
But you know,
I saw
getting onto
Andrew-
the freeway that's like 60, but going 40 onto it is definitely not dangerous at all either.
Yeah, well, I don't want to out you here, Andrew. So, forgive me for saying this. Logan, I saw Andrew go 3 miles over the speed limit.
Whoa.
Once.
Sean,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
what the hell,
you're
man?
to society for doing that.
Andrew, is this true? Is this true?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Also,
Oh, did I ever tell you guys about when I was working for the weed board job?
no.
And this I was driving on sort of a main road, and this it had like a turn lane, like a left turn lane along the whole road, right? And I was driving, what was it, 33 and a 35. So I always had to drive under the speed limit just because I had to, right? Because it was a county job. And the this lady was like tailgating me like really close, and she like honked at me, and then like passed me in the left turn lane, and then right after she passed me, I turned right to get gas. So it was like extra funny. But the funniest part was that she emailed my boss about it and was like, I don't know who you had driving or whatever, but they didn't pass, or they didn't increase speed with the 25 to like 35. Yeah. And I was like,
Flow
well, I
of traffic.
did. And then she like wanted me to like get punished for it.
For driving
I
the
was
speed
I was
limit?
just so I was I was just so shocked. I was like, what?
Do they have like, was it like your own personal car, or is it like a car that they give you to drive?
No, it was a
Company
like
car?
a county truck. Yeah.
Do they have like speed limiters and shit on it?
Well, there was like a GPS thing in it that would track your speed, and
Yeah.
if I went over the speed limit, then it would like tell my boss about it.
Yeah. That's funny.
So I always drove like exactly the speed limit or less.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we all do.
That's why I took so much offense to you, Sean, saying that I would go 3 miles over. the
Yeah,
speed
Andrew
limit.
would
That's just
never.
ridiculous.
He's a
That's-
good Samaritan,
That's
unlike a
that's an attack
GTI
on my
driver.
character.
Yeah, Andrew would never do that. Deflamination, actually.
The abomination.
Yes. Deflammatory marks. Andrew,
Yes,
I apologize for that.
thank you, Sean.
What I meant to say is that outside of the company car, I've seen you.
Well, and the reason why is because I put little flame decals on my Camry.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I also meant to say defamation, not deflamination. That's not a real word.
I thought you were just being funny, honestly.
Well, it's deflammatory remarks, and then yeah, whatever. You didn't get my joke.
Well, maybe it should be funnier next time.
I just corrected myself, and then I said deflammatory.
Yeah, you said the wrong thing again.
This is a terrible studio audience. Where's the laughing, huh? Where's the laughing? I'm gonna replace this studio audience with the one from The Big Bang Theory.
Good luck. I heard they're expensive.
It's just because they laugh.
Mhm.
Damn. What if I just laugh and then like put that laugh on like 27 tracks, and then just have like a chorus of laugh.
GT going ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I think that'll be our new intro track, rather than
Ha ha.
damn.
No.
Andrew,
Lambs.
Sean.
what is your topic?
We're 45 minutes in.
I just wanted to make sure Andrew would feel comfortable
No,
sharing.
fuck Andrew.
Yeah, fuck that
He already
guy.
told his story. That's enough.
Oh my god. But I
It's
want to hear more.
Winston's
Andrew's
turn.
story. I wanna hear
Well,
more
then you
Andrew's
need to
story.
subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Andrew, would you like to
Sean,
provide?
provide the link. I think you'll have to email Greasemaster64 for that
No,
one.
he doesn't control that. He doesn't. He keeps his hands off the talent. All right.
And off the keyboard, too.
He's a good man. One of the few.
One of the few. Wait, what?
Hmm.
What
I
are you
think-
talking about?
I
Huh?
was just trying to make a joke. That
Where are we going with this podcast?
the talent, you know,
Good question.
you're the talent. You're the OnlyFans talent, and then I'm just the manager who like rakes in the money. Similar to
Sean
how
actually can manage something?
micromanage something. Actually.
Oh. Do you
Very
call
good at
Adam
that.
up?
Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this.
Microchip.
Yeah. Shout out to Micro.
Micro
Just-
penis.
Oh, it just fits Adam. Microchip, micro penis is everything.
Micromanage.
Damn. Adam and my relationship is just built off of bullying each other, but that's what makes it nice.
Yeah, what you expect?
That's how you know. Yeah. Mutual. Yeah. Real respect's real. As they say.
And they say,
They say. Is Overwatch still around?
no, it's dying. Even Kyle admits
Well-
it's dying.
I mean, I knew it was that, but like, has it kicked the bucket finally?
Well, last I heard was that the Overwatch devs were told to basically stop adding things to the game and just get Overwatch 2 out.
Oh.
And we all know what happens when a game just says, I don't give a crap anymore, just get the game out. We all usually know how that ends up. So that'll be the final nail in the coffin.
Yes. It'll
Is that they're
probably.
going to release a shitty ass game. And
Well,
then.
It's their fault though, because they've
It
been
is their fault.
teasing this for like 4 years. They can't
Don't
have something ready to go
tease-
in 4 years.
Like there's a certain window of hype that you can have, and Cyberpunk shows you that people lost a lot of hype for a game and then they still like sucked. Like, stop teasing games unless the games are like close. Like, I get it, you want to show off what you have,
Yeah, don't edge us.
but you don't need 6 years because you're gonna forget about it. Like the Avengers game, right? We all forgot that game was a thing, and they're like, it came out, and I was like, what?
I think everybody collectively forgot about that game though.
Yeah,
Just
like
'cause it-
everybody.
It doesn't
'Cause at
even
first
look
you're
like
like- Tight, and then it was like, wait, this game still exists?
I didn't even like when it came out. I didn't think it looked very good. It just looked
No.
kind of like a boring beat 'em up game.
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
And you can play as the Avengers, but without the actual actors voicing them.
Oh, and they look different.
And they look different, yeah. Just what I
Cool.
wanted. I just imagine like, like grandparents or parents buying that for like their 8-year-old, and the 8-year-old is just like, "This isn't Iron Man. This isn't
Right.
Captain America." Damn. Your move, Microsoft.
Move.
Microsoft.
Yeah, they're gonna own all of it at this point. They're just gonna buy
Microsoft's
everything.
killing it.
Bethesda was the first step. They're just gonna buy everything.
They might, but that's fine with me because I have Microsoft stock.
Yeah, I'd be terribly disappointed if they did. I think the industry's better with competition.
Well, yeah, but some competition. They can buy
Yeah.
Nintendo out so we can have
I-
discounted games.
I'd prefer it wasn't just Nintendo and Microsoft. You know what I mean?
Okay, Sean, I have a question for you. All right. If Nintendo came out with a subscription service like, Game Pass for just their main title games, would you buy it?
Maybe. If it's as expensive as Game Pass, then no. But if it was like, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks a year, then probably. But to me, the Nintendo games are very, very critically not worth the amount they charge. Even the ones I enjoyed are absolutely not worth that amount to like buy them. And I honestly, I mean, that just might be a me thing because very few games, in my opinion, are worth $60. But yeah, it's like I'm not gonna pay like a ton of money to play Mario Odyssey, a game that I know I'm gonna go, that was all right. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, bye, Sean.
yeah.
Yeah, delete him.
But it's just like a lot of those kinds of games, you know. I'm
I don't know. Can you explain to me in 4K?
in 4K. All right. Let's see. How do I explain this? In 4K. Stick throws up.
Oh, because your PC can't handle it.
Oh, what?
Is that why you
What?
froze up?
Oh, because I was in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've had RAM. I've downloaded RAM
Oh, you
to my
downloaded some
brain.
more RAM? Ah.
Bam.
Did you use the website I told you to?
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Yeah, I downloaded 600 gigs of RAM actually. Just so
Whoa.
much RAM.
I bet you're turbo fast.
Yeah, it's crazy. Um,
Oh,
all of
but
my accounts have been hacked, but I think that's
yeah,
just
but
my fault.
did you use code Mediology to download an extra 10 gigabytes for free?
Yeah, use code Viper for an extra 10 gigabytes of RAM when you purchase any item at the Mediology podcast store.
Yeah.
The guarantee you get
We'll
10
ship it to
downloaded.
you.
Yeah, 10 downloaded RAM just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Nintendo games are not worth the price, is what I was insinuating. At least
But you
in
know
my
what
opinion.
is worth the price? Buying the double pack for any Nintendo Pokemon game, even though they're the same price as buying the two games separately.
I thought you were gonna say buying anything on the Mediology store, but
No, I've already made like 4
clearly,
of those jokes. I can't make any more. You guys have to fill those in.
clearly, I was mistaken. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of just disappointed that it's like stuff on that store is still $60 or the
They put like
Nintendo
a
store.
few sales on, and I was like, whoa, they actually have sales? And
But
then
they're never like great sales either. They're
there
like, oh,
was
get it for 50.
there was one a while ago that I completely missed where a lot of the games were actually on sale,
Yeah.
but I missed it.
I just like
They were like for
I'm
like
not gonna buy.
25, 30, and I was like, whoa. Nintendo,
I'm
are
not
you
gonna.
okay? Are you in a lawsuit?
I'm trying to think of like all the games I'd get if I wanted to get like all the first party stuff. I already own two of the ones I really, or three of the ones technically I would have wanted. I own Zelda, uh, Mario Kart, and Pokemon. And the only other one I could think of on the top of my head is Smash. But again, it's not really exactly the most fun to play if you just get it for yourself. So it's like
Yeah.
no point in really getting it, at least for me. Um,
Yeah.
I can't think of any other first party games that I'd be like really wanting to get. I don't know. Am I missing games?
Mario Odyssey. Super
Yeah, I
Mario
mean it would
Maker
be
2.
fun. Mario Odyssey would be fun to play, but I don't know if I'd want to buy it because I don't really enjoy the Mario games very much. Um, I already own Animal Crossing too. That's another game I own that I have not played at all. Oh, I know the game. I know the game I'm missing. I can't believe this is like game of the year. I can't believe I would have missed this. Ring Fit Adventure.
You
Oh,
right.
God.
Yeah. Damn, we gotta buy that game right now.
The storyline in it. Oh man, so good. Oh, and I forgot Splatoon. Splatoon 2.
Isn't that one
How
free?
could I have forgotten about Splatoon 2?
Wait, no, that game's not
And
free, right? Isn't that the game that is only multiplayer online and you have to buy the online as well on top of buying the
I
game?
think, yeah. Yeah. That's like with the Java version of Minecraft. You can buy the game, you can just play it like on your own, but if you want to play with friends on the Java edition, you have to buy a server and then play it there. There's just like no multiplayer feature. You just have to get a server and then do it that way. So stupid.
Well, yeah, you know what Java is, right?
It's a programming code.
It's a coding language.
It's an island in Indonesia,
It's actually a coffee.
Job.
named after the island.
No. Named after me. King Java.
Jabba.
You know,
Oh,
some
I know.
some say Java is actually the best island in Asia.
You
Is
know,
that true?
Is this true, Sean? You're the Japanese boy, so that's pretty close, right?
I'd actually argue that Rhode Island is the best one in Asia, personally. It's one of the
Oh.
greatest places.
Okay.
Oh, I know what to spend $60 on. I know.
We'll save it for your
Pokemon
recommendation.
Snap. Pokemon Snap, baby. I recommend Pokemon Snap, a game I've
it's not your
played.
turn, Andrew.
Okay. Well, you guys know I've been watching a lot of movies recently.
Okay, nobody
Right.
cares.
I've been watching some good ones and some bad ones. My recommendation is to just watch some bad movies with people because it's funny.
Oh, but what
Like,
movies can you recommend that are terrible?
Well, I watched Twilight for the first time. I didn't realize that movie was as bad as it is. Pretty bad. I watched. Are you guys familiar at all with the TikToker Addison Rae?
Yes.
I know the name.
So she made a movie, terrible movie. This movie on Netflix called The Kissing Booth.
How
Oh
dare
my
you?
god.
How
Wait, did you
dare
watch
you
all
talk
two of
about
them?
the Kissing
Wait, or is
Booth?
there three?
No, I only
there's
watched.
three.
I actually didn't even quite finish the first one.
Dude,
I
it's
couldn't
so
take
bad.
it.
How
I
dare
couldn't
It's so
take it.
bad. It gets
you
worse.
talk? No, how dare you talk bad about The Kissing Booth? One of my favorite films of all time.
Sean, have you actually watched it?
I just love the Netflix trailer for it that used to play all the time. It was so bad. It looks so
Oh.
awful.
It's genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh my god. So clearly a good movie.
Yeah, and you should watch it.
I'm
it
a
my
big
turn?
fan of.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
No, we're gonna talk about the Kissing Booth franchise.
No, I'm gonna bounce off of Andrew's thing, and I'm gonna recommend watching The Kissing Booth 2.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh.
You're not
Better.
gonna
You're gonna love it. It's like everything wrong with the Kissing Booth 1, but better.
Personified.
Logan, have you watched it?
I have. I've seen them all.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and my recommendation, as of August 11th, 2021, the initial release date, I will be recommending The Kissing Booth 3.
Wait.
One of my all-time favorites.
Wait,
one of the best
Kissing Booth
trilogies.
3?
Yeah,
came
Kissing
out?
Booth 3. It is out August 11th, 2021.
I can't believe you missed it, Logan. You're a fake fan.
Dude, I just got called the fuck out. You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm calling out of work.
It's one of the most anticipated releases of the 21st century, and you just fell asleep. Were you sleeping on the job? Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
I, adore the franchise.
Yeah.
And kissing is icky, but I
Real sticky, icky.
I thought this movie was, she's. This has got to be a fake trailer. There's no way. I just looked at an image of it, and Joey King, the lead actress, who's been in a ton of other terrible movies, but there's just a picture of her, and she's pregnant. So I hope maybe
Oh,
there is
God.
a storyline in the Kissing Booth trilogy that we've missed. Joey King has a baby, confirmed.
Wait, didn't she just graduate high school? I'm concerned.
Yeah. Well, when the next Mediology podcast will be a discussion of the Kissing Booth franchise, so we will discuss
we'll
that.
bring Kyle in because I feel like he's an expert.
Expert in the Kissing Booth franchise.
No,
one
in
of my
having
favorites.
babies.
Kyle, notoriously famous for having 27 kids.
Yes.
We call him Kyle Khan. Son of Kissing Booth. Check it out. Are we still going?
Yeah.
Oh. I was done. I checked it
Sing.
Well, nobody said goodbye, so I kept going.
out. I did like the Roger Ebert end of the film thing. I was like,
Okay,
check it
well,
out.
Okay, well, Andrew and Sean, take us away.
Sean,
Check it out.
nobody listens to Roger Ebert. Bye.
Dead.